But when it comes to kissing pretty women,
Li'l Abner goes go, go. Daisy May pursues him. He always runs away.
Daisy hollers,
whoa,
but you ought to see him go and say Hawkins Day.
Li'l Abner, yoo-hoo. Li'l Abner, yoo-hoo.
He's the biggest catch in Dogpatch, Li'l Abner, Li'l Abner.
He's so handsome and so dashing.
Gals can't stop their mashing, but when they whisper, what's your secret passion? Li'l Abner says pork chops go.
Daisy May! Come on, Daisy May. It's getting up time.
Morning, Granny.
It's after sunup. And don't forget, you gotta get yourself all prettied up, because your cousin Delightful's coming over from Pineapple Junction today.
I remembers, Granny.
Hi-ho!
There's that lonesome polecat a-messing around. Him and that hairless Joe are two of the most woofless bachelors there is. Well, stir yourself, gal.
Hi! Yo!
Joe! Hairless Joe!
What you want, Granny Scrag?
Tell that no-count polecat to stop making them crazy noises and get me a bucket of water. And yo, fetch me up some cooking wood. Worthless bachelors.
Yo! What you doing here, polecat?
We call Great Spirit. Make 'em fire, like Ancestor.
Maybe Ancestor didn't tell secret. Here, get some water for Granny. I'll get the kindling. Where's the axe?
Me trade 'em to Mary and Sam for firebox.
Why don't you light it?
Firebox no good.
It's a pity you ain't married, so we wouldn't be putting up with them worthless critters to get a little work done.
But, Granny, I told
Look
you...
at you. There you stand with the best years of your life behind you. And nary a hide nor hair of a husband has you got.
But I ain't interested in marrying just any men, folks. I love Li'l Abner.
Pretty soon the men folks ain't even going to look at you. They desires John'uns. Gals with spunk.
I don't care. It's only Li'l Abner I was waiting for.
Just your word, Granny.
Well, it's about time. Oh, the concerns. Oh. You clumsy idiot. You're trying to knock over our poor little house?
I only brung a handful, Granny, and you told me to pile it close to the cabin.
Help! Take 'em water.
If I catch you throwing any more wood again my house, I'll...
It's Granny.
Well, tan me brown.
Oh, he can't help it. He's stupid.
It sure is. And so are you, you big lummox. It'll be the death of me yet. Oh, if Daisy May could only get that little Abner. Is you very hungry this morning, son?
Not ravenous, Mammy, just kinda.
Well, in that case, I'll only put on just a few more. Is you up, Pappy? Pappy! Is you up? He sure do try my patience. I'd coming, Pansy. I'd wait. I'm coming.
Here, son. Set yourself.
I sure ain't hungry.
Someday I ain't gonna wake you up for breakfast, and you're gonna sleep right through all your meals.
Oh, unhappy day.
I reckons we has the finest food in all the world. Pork chops and eggs for breakfast, pork chops and goobers for lunch, and for supper, more pork chops.
Even though this ain't Sunday, we
Now,
might...
don't you start getting your mouth set for them preserved turnips, Lucifer Ornamental Yokum. Li'l Abner's taking them to the store directly after breakfast.
See if you can make out this printing. What do you make of it?
Nothing. Good for fire.
No. Reading.
Howdy, fellers.
Howdy, Li'l Abner.
Him read printing?
Sure does. I can read writing and reading, too.
Oh, you're the most intelligent young gentleman in Dogpatch.
I reckon I is.
What him say?
Among the distinguished visitors...
Well, tickle my bones. That certainly do sound pretty.
will be Dr. James A. Barber, the celebrated printing's all mixed up here. I reckon I'll better study it out. P-S-Y-C-8. What's that?
Maybe it's a woodpecker.
Maybe it's skunk hollowers. Oh. Why, it's Cicero Grunts.
Oh, it's your Li'l Abner.
What you doing here, boy?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging these up for the sheriff. Don't you tell nobody you saw me with these papers.
Don't fret yourself, Cicero Grunts. We won't.
What him say?
$25 reward for Earthquake Magoon, dead or alive. Better dead. For robbing the First State Bank of Jonesville, the sheriff.
And do it really say $25 cash money?
That's what it say.
Oh, that sheriff must think we all idiots. There ain't that much money in the whole of tarnation.
Oh, shucks. What's the use of talking? Anyone knows you can't go into Skunk Holler and come out alive. So I guess as Magoon's safe.
Hey, didn't I told you that paper ain't meant for making fires? Yeah, you'll keep it, Li'l Abner. Maybe you can read again for us.
I'll be glad to. Well, I gotta get it going. So long.
So long. $25.
Yo-wee! Yippee! Me make 'em fire. Ancestor, very clever people.
Delightful? Every time you come to visit, you just has messes of boys hanging around.
Messes is right. You never seen such messes as some of them boys.
4 days you may, she can't get even one.
Oh, that's too bad. She's welcome to any of these.
I don't think she'd be interested. She's plumb sot on just one boy.
Where is she?
Down there, chasing after that little Abner.
You mean that big, handsome boy?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go down and look up Daisy May. That's all, boys.
Lovely. That's what he is, just plain lovely.
Li'l Abner, you?
The same.
Is you going north to Pineapple Junction?
No.
Is you maybe headed south for Sweet Patootie Corner?
No.
Where is you headed for, Li'l Abner?
I'm headed for Sotar to John's stall.
Well, I will ask for and receive 5 pounds of boiled ham, 1 spool of thread number 10 white, 1 can of pineapple, 2 pounds of cheese, half soles for Pappy's boots, 1 large jar of sweet patootie, 1 large jar of sour pickle, 1 bottle of catsup, 1 bottle of mustard, 1 can of peat powder for salami, 2 twists of pipe tobacco for my mammy. Then I turns on my heel, makes a beeline for home.
What a peculiar coincidence. I said it was off out of John's store likewise. Likewise, I used to turn on my heel and make a beeline back here. Oh. There's no reason why we can't walk together, is there?
Ain't no law agin it.
Oh, my ankle. Help! I twisted my ankle.
Oh, shucks.
I reckon I must have stepped on a loose rock. Oh! Guess I can't walk unless I have someone strong to hold on to.
Wait here. I'll see if there's someone strong around.
Yours strong and yours around.
Suppose now does help you. There's nothing romantic about it. We both understand that. Don't we?
Yes, Li'l Abner. Give me your arm. What party flowers. Oh! Sure is fragrant. Smell it, Li'l Abner.
Uh-huh.
Oh! Oh!
Love is what Li'l Abner's in with Daisy May.
That's a lie.
Oh, walking arm in arm with your heads close together, a smelling of flower. Worst case love I ever seen.
I hates love. What's about her to be in love of? She's only got golden yellow hair, no more golden yellow than the summer sun. Her eyes are only as blue as the sky. The teeth are no more white or shiny than pearls. As for her cheeks, I can show you plenty of peaches which is almost as soft and pink and white. Yo thinks love is what I is in of with her.
You take that back.
Li'l Abner, you was right. She is just an ordinary, yellow-haired, blue-eyed, pinky-cheeked gal. Just like you say, anybody'd be a fool to be in love with her. Yes, sir, an awful fool. Oh, it wasn't for you bought me.
On account of what you done said about Daisy May.
Oh, I said it was what you said.
Correct. Only you said as if you meant it.
Wait for me, Li'l Abner.
I'll walk by myself, thank you. Yo is getting me talked about.
Gosh!
Daisy May, I'm sure powerful glad to see you.
Same here, delightful.
What for you let him get away?
I couldn't help it. I loves him so. What can be wrong?
Maybe you need the new technique.
Technique? What's that?
Oh, that's what you gotta have to get him. Let's see. He's the tall, dark, and ignorant type. A boy like him requires only the crudest technique. It's the, yoo-hoo, les woo. Then do as your conscience tells you. Technique.
Sure wish I had some.
I'll show you how it's done.
Will you?
There's nothing to it.
Hello, Li'l Abner.
Howdy, Mr. Old-Timer.
Look at her. Ain't she the most humorous-looking gal you ever see? Look at the bugle on her.
Boys, you're all too young and innocent to know what you're laughing at.
What do you mean, old-timer? What's this Sadie Hawkins Day?
A long time ago, this gal, Sadie Hawkins, lived right here in Dogpatch. For years, she tried to catch herself a husband. Didn't have no luck. Finally, her pappy, who was the mayor, called all the bachelors of Dogpatch together, pulled out his gun and says, I declare today Sadie Hawkins Day. When I fires my gun, y'all can begin a running. After you've got a fair start, Sadie will take out, and the man she catches is going to be her husband. That's how it started. Now, every year when Sadie Hawkins Day rolls around, life ain't safe for any male critter in Dogpatch.
How did you get the idea?
I'll never be able to understand technique. Li'l Abner.
As a special favor to you, I'll contact you, Li'l Abner. You'll go hard and watch me work my technique. You know? But you gotta promise to take him off my hand after he falls madly in love of me.
I'll be so glad to take him off in your hands.
Go on, get it.
What happened?
He's even more ignorant than I thought. I gotta use a cruder technique.
How are you, Li'l Abner?
Morning, Barney Bargreaves.
Nice morning.
Sure is.
Help! Help! Don't you dare try to kiss me again, you big sloppy beast! Help! Will no one defend a poor girl from such a beast?
I'll protect you from the big sloppy beast, ma'am. Name a Li'l Abner Yoakum. Don't worry, ma'am. He'll fall in just a minute. I'll give my Dogpatch lullaby, which my mammy teached me. They always acts like that at first.
Oh, thank you, sir. You saved me. Why did you reckon he wanted to kiss me?
Dog the fawn knows. I can't see no reason for it myself.
You can't.
I don't know why any intelligent man would want to go kissing a gal. Well, it ain't the kissing now, minds, it's the trouble it starts. You kiss a girl, and what happens? She gets romantical. She wants more. She follows you day and night, and finally your brain weakens and you marries her. You has lots of children. Gets old and gray of worrying about them. So your children marries and has children, and then you not only got to worry about your children, but about your grandchildren. Your grandchildren has children, and by that time you has the misery and the rheumatism, and pretty soon you dies. That's why I don't like kissing.
Oh, Li'l Abner,
it's just my type. Yo ain't romantical, and that's just what I ain't.
Is that what you ain't?
Romantical is exactly what I ain't, as you can plainly see.
Well, you was one gal in an awful lot.
Sure would be nice to sit in that log and rest if I had some nice, sensitive boy to talk to.
If I sees one, ma'am, I'll be glad to send him back here.
Trouble is, most boys get romantical, and I'd hate that.
Naturally.
But Joe wouldn't get romantical, would you, Mr. Yoakum?
Not me.
That's fine. Then we can talk about interesting subjects, something that ain't romantical.
Sure enough. You know, it's kind of pretty in here with soft wind blowing through the trees, little birds singing, beautiful flowers smelling up the air. You know what it makes me feel like?
No, what do it make you feel like?
Like discussing educational subjects. For instance, what to do if a skunk gets in your woodshed. You know, skunks is funny little critters.
I like discussing educational subjects and learn things.
What'll we discuss?
Let's discuss the Eskimos.
What's that?
People. Would you like to know how Eskimos kiss?
No.
Oh, they don't kiss the way you think. Put out your hand. That's how Eskimos kiss.
Oh, Eskimos.
Those shaped hands.
Would.
Shut your eyes. He ain't even moving. Man, what a technique I got.
Li'l Abner, honey, is you hurt?
Oh.
Get out of sight. My technique is just starting to work. Get. Did you like that, Li'l Abner?
Oh, I hated it. I knew kissing would do this. It hurt my head. I'm a-going home.
You ain't gonna run away after giving me such a nice kiss.
Yo kissed me, I didn't kiss yo. 'Cause if I did, we'd be engaged. That's the code of the hills. Oh, my poor head. Oh.
Ain't he honorable? I'm going back to Pineapple Junction. These men around here don't make no sense. He sure makes sense to me.
Pansy, you scrubbing a hide off my back.
Might as well quit complaining, Lucifer. It's coming on winter, and it's time for your bath.
Oh, I'm the most unhappy man.
Hi, Lucifer.
Morning, Fantastic Brown.
Don't seem like no time since I gave my Fantastic his spring clean-in.
Ow! Ow!
Tain't human, that's what it ain't.
Get for home. You're next.
Oh, tain't no idea time for my winter scrubbing.
Mammy! I feels gant, Mammy, and powerful hungry, like I always does come noon.
Fix yourself a sandwich. That'll keep you banked up.
Sure.
Don't dash quick till it gets through with Pappy. Quick!
Yeah.
When I got a job to do, I does it.
Howdy, Mrs. Yoakum.
Howdy, Hannibal Hoop.
Whereas Li'l Abner? Me and him's a going fishing.
He's getting himself some victuals.
No!
I'll go tell him I'm here.
Oh, Pansy, have a little mercy on me.
What you fixing, Li'l Abner?
A Yoakum starvation preventer.
Smells like you got sweet patootie in her.
Not only sweet patootie, but I have also sour pickles. Ham and cheese with catsup, pineapple, sardines out the can, of course. 2 fried eggs left from breakfast, a rash of roast hog, lots of catsup.
Ain't you finished yet, Pansy? Oh.
I started at the top. You see? You're beginning to like it.
Oh. Oh, just tickling me.
Sure looks powerful good.
Something missing.
Maybe it's mustard.
Maybe it was right. A little mustard ought to fix her.
Stay right while you eat. Come here, Salome. Here, Salome.
Might as well quit complaining, Salome. Won't do you no good.
Well, what's the matter, Li'l Abner?
I got a most peculiar feeling. Oh, must be because my stomach's empty.
Mammy, I've got a terrible misery in my stomach.
What you put in your sandwich, son?
Just a few things and enough catsup and horseradish and mustard to make it tasty.
Mustard? You know that stuff ain't agreed with you since the time you ate that mustard plaster when you was a little baby.
What you need is a doctor.
There ain't no doctor around here. You knows that.
There'll be one. Says so right here. Dr. Barber will be on the Limited when it stops at the county siding for water at noon. And that's right where I'm a-going.
Don't be late for supper, son.
Well, there she is.
Oh, I wonder where Dr. Barber is at.
Always stretch the old soup bones when you get a chance. That's what I always say.
There's a man got on a white coat like doctors has. Maybe that's Dr. Barber.
I'll go ask him. You go that way in case it ain't. Is your Barber?
That's me. What's in your mind, kid?
Can you fix me up?
Well, that's a pretty big order. That mop looks like a busted mattress. But with my trusty scissors, I can probably fix you up all right.
You ain't gonna cut me, is you?
What's the matter with you, boy?
I'm sick. Powerful sick.
Well, now, what am I supposed to do? Bust out in tears?
That'd be mighty sweet of you, but all I wants to know is what ails me.
Well, sir, that's what we'd all like to know.
Can't be my appetite, 'cause I just ate a combination ham, cheese, pineapple, sardine, sweet patootie, sour pickle, fried egg, preserved turnip, and roast hog sandwich. Whoa, with catsup, horseradish, and mustard, Doctor.
Doctor? Oh, well, can't be your appetite, son. Let me see. Doctor. Stick out your tongue. Let me look at that tongue. Stick it way out, way out. That's it. Now, say ah. Ah. You're flat. Is ah? Well, now, just take a good deep breath now. Take a good deep breath. That's it. Now, stick your stomach out. Come on, stick it out. Stick it way out. That's it. Now, close your eyes. Oh! Did you feel a sharp twinge?
All aboard!
Oh, my boy, that's bad. That's bad. You've got it. You've got it.
What has I got?
You've got thrombosis.
Thrombosis? Will I die?
You're dead now from the neck up.
How soon will the rest of me be dead?
In 24 hours.
I didn't find no Dr. Barber.
Oh, I did.
You did? What'd he say?
He told me I was going to be dead in 24 hours on account of I got thrombosis.
You don't mean you'll be dead by tomorrow?
Deader than a catfish head come noon.
That's life. You are today, you are tomorrow.
Hello, Mammy.
How's you feeling, son?
Howdy, Pappy.
How's your misery?
My stomach feels fine. If only the doctor hadn't told me, I wouldn't know I was going to be dead in 24 hours.
Dead? What you mean?
Just plain dead.
Oh?
Horseradish. Well, all you got is a tinge of mustard poisoning.
Mammy, you is very comforting. But I has prepared my mind.
Well, son, if you're going to be dead, you're going to be dead.
We will be most sad and lonely.
Naturally.
A Daisy May will be most sad, too. Seems to me it ain't fair you're dying and not telling her nothing about it.
Yo's correct, Mammy. All that tells her I loves her.
Do you?
I means that I dislikes her less than any other gal. What must I do, Mammy?
You could marry up with her.
I could. Now that I'm going to be dead.
Son, your time's getting mighty short.
I'm going to make love to her like she always wanted me to.
Pappy, shut your face. Here, Hannibal. You follows Li'l Abner. Does he do anything peculiar? Come back here and tell me.
But Mrs. Jokum, he might...
He won't. Just do as I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Li'l Abner ain't gonna be dead in 24 hours. He's gonna be married with Daisy May.
He is?
Pappy, you is the most ignoramus critter I ever did see. No.
Well, I must say you hold your age pretty well. But you is a tempting fate.
I knows. I was getting along.
Well, you better catch yourself a man this Lady Horton's day, for you won't be able to run fast enough next year to catch one.
I don't want just any man. I want Li'l Abner.
Kindly step out here with me.
Yes, of course I will. Oh, I was just telling Grace.
I aims to make love to you. Powerful, romantical love.
We were just talking. Huh? What'd you say?
I'm going to make love to you. Powerful, romantical love. Let's go. The sharp place looks romantical enough.
It's lovely.
Sit down. I now aims to commence making love to you.
Dogpatch style?
Dogpatch style.
I've been ready for yours. You wants to tell me I's your sweet patootie blossom. You wants to tell me you loves me. That you just can't live without me. Oh, little Abner, that's just exactly what I want to hear you say. 'Cause love is what I was in of with you.
Don't do that. I can't stand it. It's awful.
Is it so awful just to have me near you, little Abner?
It makes me feel miserable. When I feel miserable, I was the most unhappy man.
I don't want to make you unhappy, little Abner.
Shanks. Daisy May.
Yes, little Abner.
Come back, y'all.
Yes, little Abner.
This ain't the way I planned it. Sit down. Shut your eyes.
Congratulations! You landed him. Will you wear your pink cheesecloth or your white muslin with the make-believe sweet patootie blossoms?
I reckon I'll wear the pink with the white sweet patootie veil. Does you think that'll look pretty, little Abner?
Sure will. You aiming to go to a party?
Yep, wedding party.
Oh, very unfortunate. Well, who's getting married?
You and her, naturally.
Me and her?
Yep, you and her.
I didn't say nothing about no getting married. I wanted to make her happy, so I kissed her. That's all.
That's enough. The boys around here don't kiss gals until the day before they gets married. And today's the day before you gets married. That's the code of the hills.
Our respects and salutes the code of the hills.
I loves the code of the hills.
Come on, gal. Tomorrow noon's coming fast enough, and you've got things to do. Come on.
Goodbye, little Abner, dear.
I'll be at your wedding tomorrow.
Little Abner.
Huh?
You can't get married tomorrow noon.
I got it. It's the code of the hills.
But you'll be dead.
And if I'm dead, I can't be married. Oh, happy tomorrow noon. I also got things to do. Here I am, knowing all about my future and doing nothing about my mammies and my poor pappies.
You know, it's most kind and considerate to be thinking of them at a time like this.
Do you see this paper?
Sure, I ain't blind. That's the Magoon reward.
I'm going to Skunk Holler. There I aims to call briefly on Earthquake Magoon. That's what I aims to do.
Little Abner. Do we do anything peculiar? I'll go to little Abner's mammy, and I'll tell her.
I smells a live dog patcher.
How you know he's a dog patcher?
Because he don't smell. Will you quit fainting and open that safe? I only brung you along because you're the cashier.
Yes, sir, Mr. McGlue. I'm a bit nervous.
Day Dog Boulevard. Top floor.
Earthquake Lagoon, I presumes.
The same?
I was here to take you to the sheriff, for our aims to collect the $25 reward.
That's most interesting.
This I gives to my sweet mammy and pappy, which they will use to live most comfortably the rest of their natural lives in Dogpatch.
Is you from Dogpatch?
Naturally.
Does you know that you's about to be dead?
Goon's got a live Dogpatch up there. Hey, Diamond! Hold us down! Come on! Hey, McGoon! McGoon's got a live Dogpatch.
Relax the live Dogpatch, Goon! Relax the cute Dogpatch, Goon!
Come on, man, let's go. Wait a minute! Here he comes now!
Back away, men! Back away! He's a demon! A killer!
Those Dogpatch are demon enough for all of us. Come on!
Come on, man! Let's go after him! Look, it started a fire.
What was that?
Oh. I said, hello.
How do you do? Is your man or beast?
I was a gal, name of Wendy Wildcat.
Well, sure is.
Gal, do you know another way out of here? Them skunk hollers have got me trapped.
And of course, your wish is to get out.
Naturally, don't you?
If I goes out, I'll have to marry up with Magoon. And he sure ain't my ideal.
Does you show me another way out of here? I'll help you locate your ideal.
I will be most delighted to help you. Does yo keep your bargain and bring me my ideal, which is yo, Li'l Abner?
I'll do anything you say. I mean, marry up with you?
That's exactly what I means.
Oh, no, man. I just couldn't. Just a minute. When must I marry up with you?
Tomorrow at noon.
And not before?
Exactly at noon.
I'll be yours tomorrow at noon, no matter what shape I was in.
Come on, pick up your bundles and follow me.
So now.
This way.
It's 23, 24, and $25. There you is, Li'l Abner.
Oh, thank you most kindly.
Who has relieved the county of public polecat #1.
And further, Mr. Yoakum, you have saved all of the bank's money and my life. There.
You is most kind.
Oh, be careful. It's a 10-center.
I will guard it very tenderly. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sheriff.
Goodbye, my poor innocent little Pappy. I'm going to give you this enormous fortune.
But here is in heaven. Wow. Doggone. If it don't look just like it do around Dogpatch. Cornelius Cornpone. And only yesterday I seen him a-going turkey hunting. Cornelius Cornpone.
Who is that? Is that your Li'l Abner?
Sure is.
Howdy.
Cornelius Cornpone, I never thought you'd make it.
Oh.
But you sure is an angel.
You really think so?
I sure do. Tell me, Cornelius, does you like it up here?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Cornelius, does they feed you good? You know, does you get preserved turnips and pork chops, maybe?
Well, yeah, of course I does.
Oh, gosh, that's most encouraging.
Well, I gotta be walking along.
Is y'all gonna walk?
Yeah, sure.
Confounded idiot. He walks. And with a pair of wings like that. But I ain't no chump. I'm gonna fly.
Hey! Don't!
Guess I ain't been dead long enough for him to sprout.
What's the matter with you, boy?
Cornelius! What's the matter with you? Where are your wings?
Stop it! Is you crazy? Or you just trying to kill yourself?
I can't kill myself, because I was already dead. Or is I?
Look, you're the livest looking yokum I ever seen.
Oh, I just gotta be dead. On account I done promised to marry up with 2 different gals come noon. Oh, what must I do? Mammy, I'm gonna fly home and... I'm gonna walk home.
About to officially proclaim an announcement about Sadie Hawkins' Day, which is tomorrow. Any man that does not appear will suffer the most distressful consequences. My committee here will choose a wife for him, and Mary and Sam will do the rest.
My dear friends of Dogpatch.
That's all. The official course is marked off with the usual flags and is now open for practice.
Let's go. Come on.
Now, tomorrow, when I fires the shot that starts the race...
Pa's here, Li'l Abner, and yours mine. Pa's here, and yours mine.
I can't do it. I ain't a-gonna. I was supposed to be dead.
But you promised me, Li'l Abner. He did not. He's got an engagement for marriage with me at this very moment. He has not, because he's going to marry with me at this very moment. He's mine. He's mine. 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 Mine.
Looks like some of the gals is trying to jump the gun.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Tomorrow is Sadie Hawkins' Day.
Keep your hands off of him. You keep yours off of him. Mayor Gurgle, we's engaged to be married this very noon. She comes along and... He promised to marry me this noon, and this here gal
Just a minute. Li'l Abner, did you promise these 2 gals?
Well, yes, sir.
You promised. That's all I want to know. Thank you. Committee. It is my decision that this matter be settled tomorrow in the Sadie Hawkins race. Whichever gal catches him, he's hern. In the meantime, Li'l Abner Yoakum is reserved for only these 2 gals until sundown tomorrow. And may the best gal win. Daisy Mae, good luck.
Thank you, Mayor Gurgle.
And good luck to you, Wendy Wildcat. And Li'l Abner, Li'l Abner.
So naturally, I figured I was going to be dead. Instead of which, I'm afraid I'm going to be married up with 2 different gals. Mammy, you gotta help me.
Son, your hair's got yourself in a terrible mess.
What must I do?
According to the rules of Sadie Hawkins' day, I can't tell you nothing.
I got an idea, Li'l Abner. If something should happen to Wendy Wildcat...
Get it!
She war.
But somebody's got to help me.
All I can do is just give you a hint.
What is it, Mammy?
It's safer to be a hound dog than a rabbit.
What you mean, Pansy?
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Safer to be a hound dog than a rabbit.
Ah, quit your worrying, son. I washed you a nice, clean shirt for the Sadie Hawkins celebration tonight. Go on, go and have a lot of fun.
Safer a hound dog than a rabbit?
Keep right in the groove, boys.
Oh, I sure hate these formal dances.
Shoes hurts my feet, too.
I can't dance.
I'm stuck. Oh! Bueller, that ain't the way to dance.
Sure is. Night for Sadie Hawkins Day.
Oh!
Li'l Abner, tomorrow we is liable to be bachelors no more.
Li'l Abner, sure wouldn't mind to have this dance with you.
Hold on there, Miss Joe. You had your share.
Li'l Abner, I wishes to dance with you.
Oh, I don't want to dance.
Don't make no difference. You'll say you got it.
That's right.
Oh, shucks.
Excuse me very kindly, but it's now my turn to dance.
Give me a chord, boys. Attention! Quiet, everybody. Ladies and bachelors. We are about to hold the Sadie Hawkins Bachelor Beauty Review. All bachelors line up here with the platform.
Come on, Li'l Abner. You's in this contest.
But he's resolved for me.
Can't help it. All the bachelors got to get in line. That's the rules. Go on.
Sure enough.
Man, lots of men.
I'm gonna smile pretty. I aims to get myself kitched for marriage.
Me too. Then squaw build 'em fire.
Are you ready? Start the music. Get it on, turn around there.
14, 9, 11.
That big gawky red-headed boy. I've been after him for 4 years. And this year I aims to catch him.
I wish to consult with you about our honeymoon. Tomorrow night you'll be mine, Li'l Abner, dear. Just think.
Oh, here's a thinking.
About me?
I was trying to figure out why it's safer to be a hound dog than a rabbit.
Your riddle is simple. On account it's safer to chase than to be chased.
Chase. Be chased.
I gets it now. Oh, happy Sadie Hawkins Day.
boy.
Don't be so tender.
Keep cool, Wendy Wildcat. You surely is anxious.
From what I hear, that Li'l Abner's worth catching. You just gotta catch him this year, Daisy May.
Morning, Mammy Yoakum.
Good day for the race, Mayor.
Sure is, sure is. All bachelors to the starting line.
Mighty fine practice here, Mayor.
Got a good yard, good yard. Yes, sir. Well, good luck, boys.
Hi, Mayor.
Good
Never
luck,
seen a
boys.
more determined looking lot of gals. But, Pansy, what if Wendy Wildcat catches him?
Howdy, Sassafras. I ain't seen you since last Sadie Hawkins Day.
If you ain't gonna do nothing for our son, I is. Is I? I is. Bring him to me. I'll take care of him.
Yes. Say, you two's as bachelors, ain't you?
Sure no.
Get in line then.
Oh, all right.
Hello? Mr. Earthquake.
What do you want, little man?
I would like to make a business call on you.
What business a little skunk like you got with me?
Please hold your horses. Yes. First, I want you to keep your Wendy Wildcat from marrying with my son, Li'l Abner. Does she catch him in the race?
I met your son. Does you give me that bar, I'll guarantee he'll never see Wendy Wildcat again.
No. You promise on your honor?
I promise.
Yup, it's high noon. Clear the course.
Clear the course. Get away. Stand back. Get back. Get back. Go on.
Now, everybody understands the rules. When I fires the gun the first time, the bachelors takes off. 2 minutes later, I fires the gun the second time, and the gals takes off. Any bachelor that gets catch has got to ask the gal to marry with him.
Girl, all you got to remember is to bring your man to me, girl, and I guarantee to give you the finest wedding.
That's all. Everybody get ready. On your mark. All ready. Get set. What happened? Stand aside, stand aside. I'm all right. Get the gals to the line. All the content. Line up there.
Good luck to you, Daisy May. We're for you.
That gal ain't got a chance with me.
Go get him, Wendy. We're for you.
All ready? Get on your mark. You come. What had you done with Earthquake McGoon?
I ain't done nothing with him, but look what he did with me.
Which way did he go?
He went another way.
Sound the alarm! Hurry up! Come on, deputies! Get the dynamite, men! And don't forget your badges. Ain't safe on the course without them.
Come on, men! Come on, men! Follow me! There's one in there for you, Sally.
You catch 'em polecat, bar and squar.
You miserable critter, you.
I was just a stranger around here. I'm looking them over.
It mustn't take too long. A windy wildcat will catch Li'l Abner sure. What ain't so humorous?
I just thought maybe he ain't worth catching.
What you mean he ain't worth catching? He's the finest boy in all these Shire Hills, and the best looking. Why, all the gals is crazy about him. Li'l Abner! think you got yourself something.
I sure has. Little Abner, dear, you was mine at last.
Li'l Abner!
Li'l Abner.
Every gal in town is after Li'l Abner, poor Abner.
He's a superman at swimming. He'll give any man a trimming.
But when it comes to kissing pretty women,
Li'l Abner goes, goes, goes. Daisy May pursues him. He always runs away.
Daisy hollers, but you ought to see him go on Sadie Hawkins' Day.
Li'l Abner, yoo-hoo, Li'l Abner, yoo-hoo.
He's the biggest catch in Dogpatch, Li'l Abner, Li'l Abner.
He's so handsome and so dashing that the gals can't stop their mashing.
But when they whisper, what
You'll have to excuse me.
Look, there's a real nice restaurant, right down the street. And I just thought, well, I'm just kind of a guy who doesn't like to eat by himself.
I've made arrangements to eat in my room tonight.
Hey, if you change your mind, you just holler. Looks kind of lonesome in here.
Good night, Mr. Linden.
Miss Henry? It's Miss Thomas.
Who's the man in the hall?
Man? Oh, you must mean Mr. Linden.
Did the officer say anything before he collapsed?
Yeah, he gave a description of the fella.
On the shooting of the officer, suspect is a white male American, age 26 or 7, 5 feet 10 or 11, 155 to 165 pounds, brown hair, regular features, pencil mustache. Repeat broadcast. All units.
Is that about it? Yes, sir, exactly. And the officer kept saying, he looked like such a nice kid. He looked like such a nice kid. As if he couldn't believe what had happened to him.
I see. Is that all?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, anything else I can do, I'd be glad to help you.
We may call you. Get his name and address, will you, Bob?
This door been checked, Lee?
Yeah, it's okay, Captain.
Find anything?
Nothing but some smudges so far. Found this in the glove compartment. I think it's nitroglycerin. Doesn't look quite right.
Well, check it down at the lab.
Right.
Open this up, Joe.
No key, Captain.
Well, try it open.
Give me that bar, Frank.
Regular arsenal.
Yeah, get a load of that. What is it?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of an electrical device. United States Navy. It's either stolen or war surplus. Send all this stuff down to the lab and check the serial number on that Navy equipment.
Yes, sir.
Captain Breen. We found these in the weeds over by the radio store.
What do you got?
A pair of cloth gloves, Captain.
Well, he thought of everything, didn't he? All right, give him to one of the technicians.
Yes, sir.
Marty, you and Chuck come along with me. Let's go downtown and see what they picked up in the dragnet.
Right.
You know him, Marty?
Yeah. I know his wife, too. Ever since high school. Captain, I wish you'd let Chuck and me handle this case.
All right. I don't want any dead heroes. I just want the man who shot Rawlins.
The suspects began to arrive at headquarters in droves. The police tossed every motel and hotel and many private homes in a 4-square-mile area around the scene of the shooting. Every available radio car and patrolman and detective was out on the dragnet. The strings were being drawn tighter and tighter. Many a man returning from a date or a late party or a poker game surprisingly found himself in a squad car, its siren screaming as it brought him to the detective bureau. The dragnet gathered in some strange fish, and many ordinary ones. All the rest of that night, the detectives probed, needled, questioned, quizzed. Everything was checked. Fingerprints, names, addresses, stories. Every fish in the net was examined. Most of them thrown back into the sea, not worth keeping. Except a few parole violators and slightly shady characters whose stories needed a lot of verifying.
I wasn't prowling no cards. Just taking a walk, you know, getting in condition.
You were running when the radio car picked you up.
Yeah? Maybe that's why the guys call me Punchy.
He's got a point there. 2 felony convictions, no warrant, no warrant. He's on parole.
Book him, violation of parole.
Let's have the next one, Joe.
What were you doing in that vacant lot?
The vacant lot. Lot? What were you doing in it at that time of night?
Niệm của mình cũng to lo ngồi ngồi xì hữu nội lo ngồi ấy 30 cái nền bị luật với lại của ngồi sinh thành nhé ngồi thành ca giờ ngồi từ lừa đầu ra sang gì.
You say your name is Ralph Henderson.
So what?
Well, you know, it's a funny thing, Ralph. There's a guy around this town that's been wearing your fingerprints. Only his name is Pete Hannon.
Okay. So I'm dead. So what's one more confession in my life?
Now you're talking, Hammond. Okay, Andy.
Hello, Harry.
What have we got here?
Oh, some robbery suspects. Candidates for San Quentin. Handsome here is the big shot.
You're the perfect picture of a heartbroken husband.
Am I?
I've missed you.
Driving back, there was time to think. I got to thinking about you. I asked myself, is she worth what I've done?
Well? That was a very satisfactory answer.
How did things go while I was away?
Oh, darling, things are going so well I can hardly believe it.
What do you mean?
Mr. Edwards got out during the storm. He went into a room.
What?
He went after me. I struggled with him. She woke up and confused Mr. Edwards with you. She was thrown back into that night at the hotel.
Oh, Elaine, that undoes everything I've tried to do.
No, Stevens and Miss Hatfield heard her. They're convinced she's insane. Now, no matter what she says, they'll think she has hallucinations.
I see.
But you don't see, darling. Before you were trying to make her forget. Now she can talk her head off and no one will believe her. If we can encourage her to talk, convince her husband that she's insane, we can keep her here as long as it suits us. Then have her committed.